Sounds like an interesting goal. Starting with farming can definitely be the foundation of a large business. To begin, what kind of farming are you most interested in? Something like crop production, livestock, or perhaps something else? And when you say small investment, are you thinking of something specific in terms of a budget? Earning more for comfortable retirement involves a few key things. Firstly, starting early is crucial because compound interest can make a big difference over time. Secondly, diversifying your investments is important to manage risk. Are you considering different types of investments like mutual funds or real estate? Each option has its pros and cons, and the best choice really depends on your personal risk tolerance, financial goals, and time horizon. Fixed deposits are generally safer but offer lower returns, while the stock market and mutual funds can offer higher returns but come with more risk. Gold and silver can be a hedge against inflation, and land and property can be a long term investment. For old age, which is a long term goal, a balanced approach is often recommended. This might include a mix of growth oriented investments like mutual funds and stocks, along with safer options like fixed deposits or gold to balance risk. Real estate can also be a good option for long term growth. With a 30-year time frame, you can consider a more growth oriented strategy. This means potentially allocating more to equity investments like mutual funds and stocks, as they tend to offer higher returns over the long term while balancing with safer options closer to retirement. Both financial advisors and experienced people can provide valuable insights, but they offer different perspectives. A financial advisor can provide personalized advice based on your circumstances and create a structured plan, considering your risk tolerance and time horizon. An experienced person might offer practical insights and personal experiences. It could be beneficial to consider both to get a well rounded perspective. While online videos and YouTube channels can be informative, they might not be tailored to your specific situation. It's always better to get personalized advice from a qualified financial advisor who can take into account your unique circumstances. I understand you're considering YouTube channels. Remember that content can be very general. To ensure your investments align with your specific goals and risk tolerance, professional advice is highly recommended. Perhaps you could explore some free consultations with financial advisors. That sounds like a well thought out allocation plan. It includes a good mix of different asset classes, balancing growth with safety and liquidity. Having a reserve for incidental expenses is also a practical move. Since this is for old age, regular review and adjustments might be helpful as your situation and market conditions change. Yes, reviewing your plan periodically over the next 30 years is important. This will help you make changes as your needs and market conditions evolve to ensure your retirement goals are still on track.